The first thing that I want to talk about today is what made me choose BC when I was looking at graduate programs. And as I'm thinking back on it, there were kind of four main factors that led me to choose Boston College. The first one was that I was really looking for a program that had a joint emphasis on research and clinical work. I know that there are some programs that are really focused on research and see clinical work as kind of something to get out of the way, and vice versa, people who are really focused on becoming clinicians. And I was someone, and I still am someone, who was really interested in developing in both of these areas and exploring both of these career opportunities and directions. So I liked that BC was somewhere that really provided strong training in both research and clinical work. The second big draw for me for Boston College was the city of Boston. I really, wanted to be somewhere I could envision myself living for a number of years. Ph.D.s usually take at least 5 years, and I'm so glad that I am living in Boston. I have friends, I have family here, I've met, more friends here, obviously. And, being in a city that's as vibrant as Boston and being in New England close to, so many other cities and, places for fun weekend trips has been a really important part of my experience at BC. A third really important factor for me was my interest in the faculty's research at Boston College. I work primarily with Dr. Lisa Goodman, and as soon as we met, it was really clear to me that she was the person that I wanted to work with, that she was studying things that I was really interested in and thinking about them in really cool ways. But I've also had the privilege to work with a couple of other faculty members along the way here too, and there are so many faculty in our department who are doing really interesting, important research that I've been excited to learn about and be involved in many cases. And then the fourth factor that was really important to me in choosing Boston College was the program's overall emphasis on social justice throughout the training. So social justice isn't just like a footnote to the program at BC, it's really at the core of the whole program. So it's attention to issues of power and oppression and understanding psychological forces and interpersonal relationships within broader systemic contexts is woven really throughout all of your experiences at Boston College.
So I chose BC for a few reasons, but the main one is really the sense of community here. So for me, coming from the Midwest and being brand new to Boston, I really found a home in the Lynch School and in the counseling department. From the faculty to the other students, I think, being supported and, constantly feeling like you're not doing all of this by yourself, for me at least, was really meaningful, and it's made the transition here and living here and all of the work, that much better.
So I chose BC for a couple of different reasons. Research was important to me, of course. It's a PhD program, and so I wanted to make sure that I would be able to follow my research interests, and those overlapped really nicely with Dr. Lai's research, so it was just a really great fit for me. In addition, there were a couple of faculty members that were also doing research that was interesting to me and fit within some of my research interests, so it was just a great fit for me. But in addition to that, and I would say equally as important, if not more, was the BC community and the community of the students, the community of the faculty, just the community in the program and the atmosphere in the program. There's just so much passion. Everyone is passionate about whatever they're doing, and everyone is so supportive of each other and of their endeavors. And everyone is very social justice oriented. Everyone tries to make a difference in the world in a positive way and in a thoughtful way. And I've really enjoyed the conversations that I have had with everyone in the program and in the department. Everyone is so thoughtful and so not knowledgeable and so willing to share and offer support and share their experience and share their knowledge, it always in a supportive way. And I think that's really something that's rare. Everyone is just very authentic and very genuine. So the community and the atmosphere within the program were really, really big reasons for me coming and to the program and choosing to come to BC. But I also have to say that those were the reasons why I came, but those are also the reasons why I keep loving the program. It's just, it's been a really great experience so far.